From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the L.A. Chargers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready. 21. Cap it. Set.
Herbert off of play action. That's complete. Lambert Smith down the right sideline. He may go. Touchdown, LA! Keandre Lambert Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Raiders, nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground with a rookie from Auburn. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
He's brought down at the
that one 28 yards on the ground. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Right there.
Right back to him on 1st down. Still going. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 9.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set. Green 80. Green hot. Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to Oronde.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
On the play.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The Chargers hit 6 and 5 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Go.
Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And the Chargers.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
5-9, 5-9. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go orange, 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 orange. Motion, 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 motion. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and
You look
10.
at this Raiders defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Set. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 8.
Chargers 14, Raiders 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Out, out.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Down inside the 10.
Mendoza,
and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
First and goal,
A
Raiders.
big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Raiders have come back to make it a 2-point game. Gay is on for the point after. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Set. Green 80. Green hot. Baylor Tiger. Why did it hot?
Here's Herbert. Going for the deep ball. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Raiders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. 1 in running the ball, 1 in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Number 34.
A gain of 39 that time.
Gain on the play.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go!
Now a play fake here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10.
Rig it. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Past the 20.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 132 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Zone.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bowers. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Okay, ready? 79 Bronco. Set up. Panther 11. Bronco 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Dante Thornton
There to make the grab.
And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Run. Set. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set. 59. 380. Run. Omaha. 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 Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keandre Lambert-Smith with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
22-yard line.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there.
To the right side and intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. Set. Go. 380. Run. Ready.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Ashton Davis
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Motion.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
But it leads to
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
380. Hut. Delta. Hut. Why did it hut?
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Set.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Set.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now stands at 13. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team.
And now the rookie's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will. His head play backfires in a big way.
28.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, some strong running. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd and 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 6.
12. Set.
I got you. Cheese.
Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
First down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
33-yard line.
Balin time. Set. 380. Run.
Herbert now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Balin time. White 80. 59. Go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
20.
Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will
back to throw.
2-point conversion.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Bronco 80.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
That's to Bowers once again.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19.
Hey, watch the back. Watch the back out the back.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Oh, yeah, you got him. You got him.
Check go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Brock Bowers
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Raiders 43.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, easy,
and
easy,
only
easy.
6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
21. Hey, go lion. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the Raiders have got him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Green 80. Ready.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Cowboy 80.
First down, Raiders.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Khalil Mack.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9.
Bronco. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass into the hands of Turner. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Rig it. Let's go now. Go.
And now here's a carry heading left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He's taken down at the
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Tackle made at the 12.
That good for 22 and a first down.
On the ball now.
First down, Las Vegas.
Check go.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Touchdown.
Mendoza's left.
Michael Mayer. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
46.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
53 yards.
A big play there for L.A. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the
well, this game has certainly
line.
had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Set. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain here down to the 22. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Set. Grenade. Set.
They run a draw here on second down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 102 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
I got him, I got him.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Chargers
extra point up and good by
Raiders
Dicker.
50.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
It's a gain of 8.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
19, Lion. Down. Cup 19. Cup 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Mendoza's pass.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the
back to throw.
Conversion.
Mendoza. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Green 80. Cap. Here
they come.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Set. Delta. Hut. Set.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34
yards.
Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Dicker on for the Chargers field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Set. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Number 34.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Mendoza. Off the play fake. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down.
Set. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Cowboy. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Mendoza's pass.
And he gets it down to the 32. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
Check go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Thornton, the motion man right.
Hut, hut.
Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And that rushing touchdown, number 28 on the year, just a remarkable number as he draws level with a Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in NFL history. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Raiders 63, Chargers 56.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
The 25-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Set.
Herbert. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
That was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Quick throw complete.
Mendoza's
no gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Down. 60.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Yet another touchdown run for him, and this one is going to put his name in the NFL record books. He's now set the new bar for most rushing touchdowns in a single game.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
70.
And the lead now
Chargers,
up to 14.
56.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Home to trips right. Set.
Hey, my man.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson.
It's a gain of 18.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
At the 42-yard
2 minutes
line.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Set. Green 80. Green out. Green 80. Green out. Go.
Crash.
Herbert.
Crash.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Green 80. Green out. Green out.
Herbert going to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try from the 19,
59,
second and 10.
380, run! Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Herbert to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
380.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set. Black 80. Black. Go. Let's go. Hey. Baylor Tiger. What is that?
Throwing, Herbert.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown from 6 yards away.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
Set.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Set.
Herbert.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Chargers 64.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
13 yards.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
60, 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Check go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
So the record safely in his pocket. Now it's a question of how high can he go. He's just become the first ever, Charles, to score 30 times in a single season.
Well, let's certainly savor this moment. The first time ever, as you just noted, that someone has hit 30. What a ride this has been.
Gay is on for the point after. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
The score, Raiders 76, Chargers 64.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Ram. 380. Set.
Now Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Set. 380. Kappa. Go.
Here's Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
70.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That is intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Liking 18. Liking 18.
Watch the twist.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. Get up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Chargers, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
you.